Hi. So, today is testimony number 11. Like, we're moving up in the world. Yeah. Don't worry about my mic being on my hair. Don't worry about my hair color being the color that it is, being my complexion. Focus on the message. Today is testimony number 11. And again, trying not to repeat the stories. So this one today is about one of the stories that's actually in the book. So you might want to go get the book because the full story, the entire story, will be in there. But this one is about almost getting shot in my face. Yeah. Almost getting shot in the face. And God saving me. Yeah. So, leaving a party. I'm not going to get too in depth, but I will tell you what God did save me from. But if you want the whole story, again, yeah, got to get to the book. But leaving a party one night, and it was complicated. It was definitely when and while living in the jungle that I call Brownsville, that we call Brownsville. And the actual party was in Brownsville, across the street in the projects. It was actually called The Future at that time. We still call it The Future, people from Brownsville, from the hood. But I believe it's called something else now. So anyway, long story short, we were leaving there. We were leaving from there, and a shootout broke out. Two sides. One side shooting against the other side. The side that I'm with is shooting against that side. And as they're shooting, we're running. I wasn't shooting because I didn't have a gun. I didn't need to be shooting. Like, I was with the shooters. Anyway, so as I was running, one of them fell in front of me while he was shooting. And I literally looked in the barrel of the gun, saw the bullet coming out the gun. I could smell the gunpowder. The gunpowder was literally on me. That's how close he was to me. And like directly in front of me. Yeah. God is good. I thought that I was hit. I thought I was hit. I literally waited to fall. Like, okay, anytime now I'm just gonna fall. Because I saw everything. The bullet leave the gun. I saw the spark. I saw the powder. I saw it all. And there was no way for me being that close and actually seeing the bullet that I'm like, okay, it's gonna hit me. I just don't know where. In between my eyes, my eye, my nose, my head, it's gonna hit. And I'm about to fall. And he even thought he hit me, because after he finished shooting, it's my brother too, I love him to death, love him. After he shot off and he fell, because he shot when he was still on the ground, he still had his gun pointing up, but his gun was not pointing across the street where they were originally shooting. It was pointing behind him because he had fell, and I was behind him. And he was like, sorry, Joyce, sorry, sorry. I guess he knew that I was okay because I didn't stop running. I kept running. So as we were all running, because it was a lot of us, as we were all running, he was saying sorry. That same day, I knew it was God. I knew when I didn't fall that it was God. Because like I said, the gunpowder, everything was on me. The smell was on me. My clothes. I knew I didn't fall. And I knew that it was God that moment. I knew that was an exit for me to leave the earth. One of the exits. It was my plan to die young, but it was God's plan for me to move on and live and tell that story and the rest of them. But yeah, so after this shooting, we all met up. We all met back up to make sure that no one was harmed, was shot, did not get locked up. So everybody was calling each other. But it was the crazy life that we live. A survival life, and that was a very long time ago when that happened. Again, it's in the book, God Saved Me, and testimony number 11 is another story of God saving me. I'm trying not to repeat the same stories over and over again. So as the book plays out, as I give people time to read and catch on, I will not tell too many details, but I will tell enough to, for you to understand how God did save me, because this is about Testimony Sunday, number 11, on how the Lord saved me and someone I love. Or someone I love. And eventually just people in general who want to tell their story once the platform gets a little bigger. I start with myself, walking blindly, starting it off. It was scary at first. It's not so scary anymore. I'm kind of getting used to telling the stories. I am a storyteller. I've been saying that for years, forever. Creator. It's what I do. Yeah. And there's so much more to come as the book plays out. I will to give those testimonies little by little, not in full detail, but enough. Yeah. Because God has been really good, really great. I'm so thankful. There's no way that I could have accomplished what I've accomplished without him. There's no way. Testimony Sunday is because of God and the things he's done. And this is my way of giving back, spreading his good word, his name. The earth is so lost, so gone. I really feel like these are the last days because of all the events that is happening in the world. And in these last days, living our dreams. Yeah, before I go to be with the King. Yeah. I'm not planning anytime soon. It's whenever he comes for me. All my testimonies will have been said, done, out for the world to read. Yeah, I'm sweating because this hair is really hot and the ring light is really hot. But I think you guys already know that. I'm not crying, I'm sweating. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to Testimony Sunday number 11. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Stay tuned.